Hello, this is Anthony Verna of the Law Offices of Anthony Verna. Let's suppose you want one of these. This is a registration for a federal trademark. And that means you get benefits as opposed to not registering. One, you're able to use your mark in all 50 states without question, as long as you have this. Two, your goods and services are defined. Now I'm not going to open this because this is one of my clients, but trust me, inside the goods and services are listed. So your business's goods and services are listed here. Three, obviously your business is listed here as the owner. So nobody can say to you, are you the owner of this mark? Yes, you are. You have this. Four, in order to enforce your mark, you get to go to federal court. That means higher damages. That means possible attorney's fees. It's a very big sledgehammer for you. So I highly suggest, if you're using a mark in any commerce, you look to see if you can get a federally registered trademark. It's the only way that all of those benefits will come to your business. Now, one thing I talk about often is that the registration goes hand in hand with use of a trademark. So you get to, they are intertwined. You get to have a registration only if you're using a mark. That's how it works. You can't just apply and say, well, I'm not really using it. No, you have to be using it. And if you're using marks that you haven't registered yet, well, how do you know that you're actually able to use those marks without stepping on other people's toes? That's the point of registration, is that you're able to stake out your claim. Think of it as explorers when they were coming to the New World. They planted their flag in the ground. You get to do that, although it's in a much more abstract level. You get to say, this mark is mine, whether it's a word, whether it's a logo, and it could be something even more abstract, music or other sound, or even a color. You get to say, this belongs to me in this particular use. And my competitors can't come to me, and sometimes, if it's good enough, even other people outside of my industry can't come close to this mark. Now, the reason why use and registration go hand in hand is because if you're using a mark and you haven't registered it, how do you know you're not stepping on somebody else's toes? And therefore you might be the person who wind up as a defendant, who's at the other end of a cease and desist letter for using trademarks that you're not able to. That's why the first step that I do is what we call a trademark search. Can we search for the mark? Can we find stuff that's similar to it? Are you able to use it? Because if you're able to use it, you're able to register it. Once again, if you want this, and you want all the benefits, especially that sledgehammer of federal law, you have to start out with understanding if you can use it. Use and registration go hand in hand. My name is Anthony Verna. You can reach me at 917-348-0108.